Alan Johnson, #1 qualifier, broke his own track record getting there, and Paul Pittman, his first ever start.
Uh-oh, Paul's got her sideways.
Oh.
Hang on.
He rolls it over. Pittman's going into the wall. Alan Johnson out means, oh, this is going to be a bad hit. Hasn't scrubbed any speed off at all. Paul Pittman, the car that he built, his first pro stock start. Apprehension back at the line. Safety Safari is there. The fire is out that quick, waiting on word on Paul Pittman. The crew members from the Safety Safari right at the door. And now we get a report from the tower that he is okay, Paul Pittman.
Wow, that's good news.
What a hit that was, though. Look at that again. The crowd cheers when they hear the news that he's okay.
Left side of your screen, remember these pro stock cars have very little downforce, if not hardly any, and he gets it loose out of the stuff, and he tips that thing over his wall. Now, that was an easy hit. Now, either he was unconscious or it broke the steering on that first hit, because then, like you said, no speed was scrubbed off whatsoever, just creamed hard into the walls those two times.
Actually looked like it accelerated after coming off the wall the first time.
Yeah, because I thought he was going to be okay. I mean, obviously got sideways there, tried to push the clutch in a little bit late, rotated around, got up on its roof. Now, this wasn't that hard of a hit, but possibly could have broke the steering and maybe knocked the brakes out of it. That was didn't look as hard of a hit from that angle, but that second hit looked pretty hard. Boy, luckily he's A-okay.
And Paul Pittman, they help him out of the car. Boy, did he dodge one there. Nice guy, too. Builds his own car, trying to make it in this sport. That was a heavy crash. Thank goodness he's all right.
Yeah, his first NHR stock. He was KB horsepower. He was way behind at that point. Just got it off towards the center. You see a lot of funny cars do that in that right-hand lane. You get that left side out of the groove. Boy, look at that angle. Woo. That was a good hit. Had the wall gate open and they were bailing out, which I would be too.
Getting away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you don't know when you have an impact like that, nearly head onto the wall, what pieces are going to come over that wall. All those little bolts and nuts that come loose and just accelerate over the top. I mean, they wisely get away. Paul Pittman is walking away from a unbelievable crash here in Denver.
Chassis he built did its job.
Now Gary Gerald now has Paul Pittman.
Paul Pittman has just been released by the medical staff, and thank goodness, after a couple of really hard hits and the rollover, you seem to be okay. How are you feeling, lad?
Oh, just pretty bad about the car. That's what I feel bad about. And my wife was pretty excited, and she was pretty excited. So, but I tried not to hit the cones. I felt to get a little fishy on me, and it started towards the cones, and I tried to go correct it so I wouldn't hit a cone. And then next thing I know, she started washing back and forth, and then the next thing, she went upside down, and then I saw that wall coming, and I said, man, this is going to be a big hit, because we were going at a good clip anyways, I don't know. And I hit the wall, and after I hit the wall, then I said, oh, well, I got by that, and then it slid over, and then it went to the other wall, and I said, well, hold on for that one, because this one doesn't look good either. But it wasn't much. The second impact wasn't as strong as the first. But all the safety equipment, all NHRA's stringent rules that everybody complains and bitch about is the reason I'm standing here right now. And we built the car. That's why we built it. And we don't complain about anything because of the safety issues. And this is a classic example of that. So
glad to see you're all right. Thank you.
Thank you much. Yeah, I am. And now we were set for the season for 10 races, and I think this is it for the time. This is our first crash, but figure out building a new car. I'm waiting for another one that we're going to build, so it looks like I'll build that sooner.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Paul Pittman from Bloomington, Minnesota, before that interview when his wife caught up with him. She was, yeah, that's a way to comfort her. I'm fine, honey.